gonna start that now. All right, so thank you for being patient. You know, technology is what it is, so here we go. All right, so the agenda, we've already welcomed. And as it says, we welcome you guys, you know, to any questions or input, anything you want to say, feel free to jump in. Just raise your hand or either catch me, you know. You're more than welcome to ask about the things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what is a Title I school? How does our school spend the Title I money? How do we do our Title I programs? What is required for Title I? Our school improvement plans, our goals, what supports we have available, what curriculums, the assessments and testing, what is required for family engagement, which is one of the biggest things we have at our school is family engagement, and that's my job, is to keep you guys in what you need and everything like that. Does my child's teacher meet professional qualifications? How is the family engagement money spent? What opportunities does the school have for parent engagement? Questions and who to contact, and then our closing. So that is our agenda. All right, any questions? No questions, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the PowerPoint. Again, this is the Title I annual meeting on September the 10th at 10:30, and it will probably not last a whole hour, but you know, we've got an hour. All right. Title I programs are here to help children and teachers and parents with the educational needs of their children. We're here, Title I is federally funded money to help supplement the education. So for example, some of the things here, we have extra teachers who are Title I funded, our academic coach, me, are all Title I funded. And the academic coach he helps out the teachers by providing them an extra resource and doing things with them so that they can give the best possible education to your children. I'm here for you guys, so you know, anything you need, just let me know. I do the website and things like that and whatnot, just so that you have those resources available to you as well. What is a Title I school? So like I said, Title I schools mean you receive the federal funding. We purchased the supplemental staff and materials. We purchased AR program for our 3rd through 5th graders with this. We purchased another cow last year that hasn't come in yet, but we purchased the cow, extra books for the library, our meetings and trainings, our Title I meetings when we are available in the building, stuff for those. And I even have some little like books that I can give away and things like that, and games and stuff. That's where some of that money goes to. And this slide tells you about how the Title I funds are distributed. So the school district gets the $500,000, and then it's split up through all of the schools. And then 1% of that is set aside for parent engagement. So out of our Title I money, that 1% that's set aside for family engagement, you guys have an input in what we spend that on. Usually around this time, I'm not sure how it's going to work this year because we are online, you have a survey, and you can actually put on that survey, and I read every single one of them, the surveys, what you want to see as far as a parent. I think last year somebody put like sight words and computers and things like that. So this upcoming year, I'm able to put into the budget that parents wanted to see more technology or more sight word help or things like that. So that's where that 1% goes. And you guys, part of the Title I is you get to input that. All right. We are a school-wide Title I school. which means all grade levels, everyone in the school gets to benefit off of Title I. Some schools who do not have school-wide are targeted, which means only maybe 8th grade gets it or 7th grade gets it or whatever. But luckily, we are school-wide, so everyone is available to benefit off the Title I money. Our school improvement plan. So the school improvement plan is developed with a planning team, and you look at the needs assessment, make goals based on research-based strategies, and the evaluation of the plan. So this is a huge document, and it's actually on our website. And you can look at it and go through it, but it's like 100 and something pages. And in this plan, at the beginning of the year, the planning team sits down and they decide, you know, based on the MAP scores, this grade needs to work on reading, or this grade needs to work on math. How can we improve these scores and help these children? So we purchased AR last year to help with the reading and help the kids, you know, give them something to motivate them to help with the reading goals. And that's where that plan goes into effect. And then family engagement's on that plan. So, for example, I think it says, I'll help with the social emotional learning and stuff like that. So we have planned a Leader in Me workshop for our parents, and we have a stress management workshop and things like that. And they all tie into the school improvement plan. Some of the things we look at are the academic assessments, the information on the levels of proficiency for that certain grade level, assistance for struggling students, coordination and integration of federal funds, school programs, including preschool, supplemental education, and then family engagement. So all these things go into the school improvement plan, like I mentioned before. And one of the big things too that Title I does with the school improvement plan is have tutoring available for those kids who might not quite be meeting the grade level benchmark. So we do offer the tutoring in the spring for them. And that's one of the big things that helps out with the school improvement plan. All right, our curriculum. So like all public schools, we teach the Georgia Standards of Excellence. The school district has implemented balanced literacy and Eureka Math. And then this year, since we are virtual for right now, the district has the It's Learning and the Amira program for those, gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Those platforms, those online platforms that help out with the student achievement. Our assessments that the kids will take are GMAS, G-Kids, which is a kindergarten assessment, and then the MAP test. The MAP test is the one that I think some of the kids are taking right now. And the MAP test just shows us, we take it at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, and end of year. At the beginning of the year, it shows where the child is and what they need to get to the level. So it tells the teachers what they need to teach. If the kids are struggling with addition, she'll teach addition. But if they're really good at addition, she'll move on, and so forth. And then in the middle of the year, it tells the teacher, you know, this is where they were at the beginning. They have improved in the middle, or they haven't improved. So this is what we need to work on. And then the end of the year, it's the sum of everything. The GMAS is for 3rd through 5th grade for us. And last year it was wavered because of the pandemic. So we will just see how that one goes. And during GMAS, we'll send out more information and things like that about how to do that one. And G-Kids for the little kindergartners, that's kind of like the map. It just shows where they are and what they need to learn and what the teacher needs to work on with them. All right, as Title I parents, you have the right to request the qualifications of your child's teacher. So I'm actually going to show you how to do this real quick. It's the GAPSC website, the Professional Standards Commission. And you just go to certification. Well, public certificate lookup. And then you can type in the name. Like for me, I have a para certification. So you submit, and then you can see that I'm certified to be a para or whatever. And you can do this with all your teachers because you have the right to know their certifications and if they're qualified to teach your student. Then we have family engagement input. So on the website, we have the district family policy, our school family policy, the compacts for each grade level, the budget, volunteer opportunities. We train school staff and family decision-making opportunities. Those are those surveys that I send out for you guys. Let's see. All right, so the school family engagement policy and the compacts, there was a meeting held in March, and usually it's in the springtime. We had it before we were out for the pandemic. And this is where I get you guys in and you tell me, you know, did we fulfill the goals that we had set this year? And do we need to change these things? Do we need to work on them? You know, that's all for your input and where you get to put in what you would like to see from your school. Family engagement, how you can be involved. So we have volunteer opportunities, hopefully, when we start back. We have PTA, we have meetings and workshops and things like that. You can suggest a workshop if you think, you know, hey, a sight word workshop or a math workshop, or, you know, I need a workshop on childcare or something. If you, whatever you need, you have the right to tell us, you know, hey, I want this or I need this. Can you do it? And we will try our best. So, and then we will respond to suggestions as soon as we can. So shoot us an email. We are at the school, so you can call us, and we will work on your request. Family engagement funds. As I said before, 1% is set aside for the family engagement. And we look for your input on how to spend that with the survey and the form. And then this little chart, it shows you what the funds were spent on for this school year. So 32% was office materials and consumables like paper for printing, pens, things like that. Hopefully if we have a workshop, stuff to do the workshop with and stuff you get the guys to take home. Like last year, I think I had a calm down stress management workshop for parents, and we made little bottles and made little charts and things. I've had sight word workshops where we make little games, stuff like that. Technology was a part. We were able to buy 2 new laptops, 2 little Chromebooks that I can transport and keep around, and those will be in the family center for parents to use. Miscellaneous expenses, those things were like extra paper for printing, because I do a lot of printing when we are in school, stamps to send out letters, things of that nature. And then resource center resources. So the Family Engagement Resource Center, when we're in school, or even now, you can tell me what you need and I'll pull up and drive by, drop off. Like the games and things like that, and work and little flashcards, anything you need, those resources are here for you guys to check out. And the funds go to that. I even got some really cool games this past year. I don't have one with me, but I got some awesome learning games. And I hope you guys take advantage of those. Contacting the staff. We are here for you to contact us. This is my email. This is our principal, Ms. Hurst, her email, the school's phone number. And then we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and we have a web page. any of these things are available to you, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. I try to get back to you within the day, if not sooner. When you email me, that's the best way to reach me, because sometimes I'm not in my office, or I'm around the building, or we work from home on Wednesdays, so it's kind of crazy. But if you need to call me, you just put in the email, hey, can you call me? Fine, I'll call you. So it's no trouble. Don't think any question is not worthy to be asked, because, you know, if you have the question, somebody else might. Our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, we post updates daily. You know, they might be things from the district, they might be things going around the school. I've even had a couple parents send me pictures of their kids doing stuff at home. You can send me a picture of your student doing stuff, and I'll even post that. And it's nice to have, you know, a child featured, and we can see, hey, look what this kid's doing or something. And it makes some of the kids feel good, that they understand, hey, look, I feel famous on Facebook or something. So definitely send me those good things. All right. Questions? Any questions about all this? I know it was a lot, so I'm gonna go back to the agenda. That way you guys can see what we went over.
Have they considered doing like a virtual math night or game night or anything like that?
Yes. So I have the stress management workshop coming up in 2 weeks, I think. It's on the 24th. And then
Okay.
the first week of October, we're having a reading night, a virtual reading night. So, and then in November, I think, is our math night. I'd have to look at the calendar. Yeah, we're gonna try our best to do some virtual, you know, those events and things.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, and we're doing giveaways on the Facebook. So definitely follow us on Facebook and Instagram and things. So
I'll have to look again.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else?
Do you know how many students possibly are enrolled this year?
We have, I think it was right around 503 this year so far. And with everything being kind of weird with the pandemic, and once those things straighten out, we'll probably get a couple more. But we fluctuate between 500 and 600, and that's including pre-K. All right, so I'm going to show you guys, for those of you who don't know, I send out a s'more every week. It's our newsletter. And on the newsletter,
there we go.
On the newsletter, you're good. On the newsletter, you'll see links, videos from our specials team, information that you might need, like Wi-Fi on wheels, lunch, just tips and things like that. So this is the main form of news for the school. When you see the text message or email that says the s'more is out, this is what it is. And I'm thinking about doing like a scavenger hunt with it. If you click on a link and it sends you somewhere, you know, and maybe give away some stuff, because I have a lot of stuff I want to give away. Just be on the lookout for that. All right, so our new website, if you type in the old website, it's lt.sccpss.com, it sends you to a new one. It says we've moved. So this is the new website. The new website is great, and it looks graphically very graphic, but it's hard to find the document libraries. So I created a Bitmoji classroom for the Family Center. So you guys, I put the link in the chat. This is my Bitmoji classroom for the Family Center, and this is just like you coming in the Family Center here at the school. So let's say you want to see the compacts. You can click here, well, in the right way, and not like I did. You can click here on compacts, and it'll send you to all the compacts for your grade. And what the compact is, it's just information on how we are going to work with your child and the responsibilities and things like that. Normally these would have went out as a paper pamphlet to you, but since we are virtual, they are all online. So it's there for your viewing, and it has our goals, how we communicate, and things like that. The Virtual Family Center also, I'll update it weekly. So I have the It's Learning link and Miss Hurst's website, and then on the side, there's also, you know, Leader and Me, the lunch application, then fun stuff. So if you click on the games, it sends you to a website with learning games for your child, or these videos that we did last year. They're Leader and Me videos of kids reading the habit books. And then monthly, I'll have a page with our events will be listed, and then something clickable, you know, if it's specific for the event. So maybe next month I'll have links to socially distanced pumpkin patches or something like that. Just some different things, you know. Even if your child wants to get on here and play around, like they can click on the videos and see the books and things of their peers reading or their games and things like that. So just like you would come to the Family Center and all these resources available to you, it's here. You click here and it takes you to the website and the Facebook page and things like that.
On Facebook. It's on.
And then if you click on this one, if you need help, it sends you to my Google Doc. And if you don't want to send me an email, this is another way you can submit a question. Or if you want to do it anonymously, it's here for you as well. And I check this daily. So those are some things available to you. Do I have any questions about anything that I just showed? Any concerns?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I actually think we are done. So this was short and sweet, and I look forward to seeing you guys, hopefully in person soon. Everyone stay safe, and thank you for being here. All right.
Thank you for it. Bye.